So, welcome back, week 5. We have some exciting news. Could meeting with a potential client on Friday. So, this will be more of a discussion to see if they fit. So, a consultation call. But we're moving forward. Our network is coming through and we're looking forward to it because second client, bigger portfolio, we move on and on and on. But on to the main topic of this weekly video. I'm going to create a Loom audit video of what I'd send to an external client or a stranger, whatever. And I'll explain what I would do to that website, what changes, stuff like that. And then the process would be to send that off in an email, follow up in a couple of days, and go from there, trying to book a consultation call. So the whole point of the follow-up call is to book a consultation call so we can discuss the business, how we can help, if we can solve their problems, and stuff like that. So the next part of this video will be me finding a client and showing you how I would do that. And then the second part would be a live audit of what I would send to a client. So if anyone has any pointers, that would be great because obviously I'm still learning. This would be quite new to us because we haven't started full outreach. So let me know what you think. Looking forward to it. And I hope you enjoy the audits. And like I said, please let me know what you think. Okay, I look massive on the screen, but this part of the video will be showing you how I would find clients, or one variation. So one way that I found is going through Google Maps, and as you can see, I've typed in construction company West Midlands. It's given me a list here and a list here. So what I would do is I would go through each one and just simply press Control and click on it and just click through all these websites. So let's just go through these, let's say 6 for now. I'd go through them and take a bit of loading, but as always, there is always improvements you can make because the trends update, stuff like that. But this one isn't the worst. Again, with this one, I can really see this one I would be inclined to work, but I have seen worse. I'm just trying to pick a different example. Again, okay, this one has a lot of potential to talk about. If we're going to contact us, not bad form, but I think there is a lot of potential or a lot of things for me to talk about basically. Let's just double check these, not bad. Oh, this one you can tell is dated as well. Well, there you go, 2012. It says 2023, but I think that's just a date that's been put in. So let's just have a quick look more. So right now, I might not be making the best. So let me just come back with the website that I find. Can't stop sneezing. Alright, but I found one. As you can see, it's a very basic website. The hero, I mean, there is no hero, it's just an image. There's no nav bar, and not much in the menu either. So, and the contact doesn't seem to work either. So, I don't know what the problem with that is. Yeah, quote. Okay. So, alright, so the website doesn't work properly, so that's a good thing to point out. The next thing I would do is copy the link. Again, the URL is long, so it affects SEO. I go on SEO Optima, audit the page. That's great. Okay, usually I would audit the page and go through the technical side of the SEO and see what things I can pick up. So on previous websites I've seen there's multiple H1 tags, things like that. I would go through this report, pick out some things I can say on this audit report, and then I would say that in my video and send it off. And then once we have the consultation call, I'll be able to go through everything, list out how we can solve their problems and improve their ranking, and go from there. So on to the next bit, I will audit the video. Hi there, I'm Titus. I run a web design agency, and I was just looking through your website, and I have a couple pointers that I wanted to say to you to improve your website, improve your ranking. So in this video, I'm just going to highlight a couple things, and if you do want to get in contact with me to discuss what changes we could help you with, then please feel free to do so. I'll email this video to you, so when you're watching it, obviously you are right now. So yeah, just a couple of things I've picked up straight away. You have no hero in your opening page, and that's very important just to get a good first impression of the website, because your website represents who you are as a company. and you want to portray that in your website. You want to see when people click on it, you want them to understand who you are as a business. So my first suggestion would be adding a hero. Under the hero, adding a little description, and this is good, a call to action button where you can get a quote and a form pops up, which I like a lot, if I'm honest. Going down, the page is very blank. There's not much going on, so it's just, again, representing who you are as a business. You want to be able to show what you can do. I really like this section, the testimonials. That's really good. Again, if you wanted to, you could animate them, make them look more appealing. The gallery is also good. There are very more creative ways which you could highlight this and show this, and a good contact us page. But like I said, the page is very simple. There's a lot more you could do to it to get more attention. It's very important to keep engagement high when people visit your website. Another thing I would say is having a nav bar. As you can see, I can see there's obviously a menu, and you can click and it just takes you down to the next page. There are options to have more pages as well, which we do offer. So like I said, if you are interested, please get in contact with me. There is a problem with your contact. It does take you down, but ideally, if you're able to link get quote with a form pop-up and contact to do the same thing, then that would be better in my opinion. More about your business as well. I can't see exactly what you do. All I see is a gallery and testimonials. So I see that it's Harborne Construction, but I don't actually know if it's domestic projects, if it's commercial projects. I don't know what services you can offer, if it's brickwork or if it's anything, driveways or small jobs, if you understand where I'm coming from this. So adding a description about who you are would be really important, because then clients would be able to call you up and say, oh, I'd like new windows installed. And you can say, yes, that's perfect, that's what we offer. But right now, there is no indication of what you can offer. It'd be great to have an About Us section. So just highlighting if it's just yourself in the team, so it's a one-man job, or if you've got other people where you can explain, we do this, we can work on big projects, we're always looking to expand, blah, blah, blah. It would also be good to have a footer with extra information. So if you did have a nav bar with different options which you could press on, it could be available to access at the bottom here as well. My last suggestion, we could always improve websites, but my last suggestion would be creating a contact us page and having a map of where you're able to work and locate. This is a great indication for people looking for your work and being able to see, okay, he's in my area, I can contact him, and I know it wouldn't be a problem for him to work with me. So just making it easier for the client to know who you are, access this information, and just make their life easier, because people just want an easy life, and I'm sure you want an easy life as well. Just having an easy website where people can just call you up, get a job, and it's simple. And I just remembered one thing as well. This having a long URL does impact your SEO. So to improve better ranking for SEO, you would need to change that, and that is another service we offer if you are interested. So I'd be happy to go on a consultation call with you, discuss more things, see if you'd be a fit with us, or see if you'd want these kind of services, and then we can move from there. So thank you for your time. Okay, so end of week update. We have just had another meeting with a new client, and it's going to be a much simpler project, but I think they're ready to sign on. This one, again, is in the construction realm, so our niche, it fits in. Looking just for a portfolio, so something simple. So it's something we can do, and it works for us because it adds to our portfolio. So as I mentioned at the start of the week that we have someone to talk to, we have managed to not sign them yet, but it's moving in the right direction. So doing a couple of things, so sending out a couple of examples, they'll tell us exactly what they want, and then we can move forward from there. So next week should be quite interesting because it could be our second client signed. We're also sending our revisions for the first initial design that we got. So that's being sent out today. Hopefully get them by the start of next week, speak to the first client and go from there. So moving in the right direction, and we're looking forward. It's always good. And I hope you enjoyed the Loom video. I know I messed up. I'm in an RN, so I'm trying to change that, but the more practice, the better. So I guess it helps doing these YouTube videos. So as always, I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and we'll keep going with these videos. I've also hired my cousin to do some editing for some work experience. So I hope he's enjoying that. He's going to be watching this video. So we'll see how he edits. You can let me know in the comments who's better editing, either myself or him. We'll see how he does. So I hope you enjoy this week. Next week should be quite interesting. Hopefully sign on a new client and we go from there. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week.